Hi friends, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. How are y'all doing today? Well, as I told you yesterday in my video, my husband and I did Shiplap over the Thanksgiving break. He took the whole week off and we did Shiplap here in my family room and I'm so excited. So you see the shelves behind me? Those are on the left side of my fireplace. Then you have the fireplace, and then the right hand side you have shelves too, but there's only like 2 shelves, or actually, yeah, about 2, 3. And then the bottom part in that area where you would normally put like one of those great big TVs, you know, in the past, that area we shiplapped as well. But I'm excited to see it, because you know we do have shiplap in our great room, which is my other living space in the house. And the dining room. We have shiplap on that one big dining room wall, and then we have shiplap over the fireplace in that room, and I just love how it looks. It just brightened up the room, and I just couldn't be more pleased with that. So we did that like last year. So this is the first like little project we're doing now, but so we got the shiplap finished. I love it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my wall shiplapped, kind of talk about it a little bit, and then I need to put all my decorations back. So I'll do that on my video too, get my little decorations back on the mantle and on my little other shelf area. But I have to say I'm just so pleased with my husband. Is so good about doing stuff like this. I think the next thing we're going to do, we're going to be making a table over here to my right there. This thing here is a like a TV center, you know, TV thing that came with our furniture package when we bought the furniture, and I never have liked it because it's dark wood, and it's, you know, with the dark furniture it kind of makes it dark in here. So what he's going to do is build me like a farm style, like, I guess you would call it like a sofa table. One you could sit behind a couch if you wanted to, but it's going to be up on this wall at the windows. And it'll have shelves in it and stuff like that, maybe some barn doors on the front. It's going to be cute. He'll be working on that. I don't know when, where we are talking about that, so that's like one request I've made. Then I also told him it'd be really nice if he could make me a new, what's it called? Hutch. A new hutch here in my kitchen area, in my little breakfast room spot. So he's thinking about doing that too. So I'm excited. We're going to be working on those things soon, or start working on them, but we got our shiplap done. We did it over the Thanksgiving holiday while he was off, and I love it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let me get up off the floor where I'm sitting, and let me turn you around, and I'm going to show you my shiplap. I'm so excited. So let's get up, real quick, and I'm going to have you in my face for a second, but I'm excited to show you what it looks like. Okay, y'all ready? All right, there it is. There's our shiplap. And of course, I got the light on in here. Let me get up a little closer. Let me walk over this way. We these slats are somewhere about 4 inches, and then this is like 3 inches across. And it goes, that's the framing around it. It goes all the way up and all the way down. And then, like I said, each one of these slats is approximately four, I don't know how many inches actually. And then it goes all the way up to the crown molding that we have at the top of the fireplace. And this TV is not the one we had in there here. We actually had a bigger television in here, actually a lot bigger. But it would have taken up all of the shiplap. Look, we wouldn't be able to see any of the shiplap. But one of the reasons we did this is because I never had much space on top of my mantle here to put any kind of garland or anything, because it was the depth, there wasn't the height for it. So now I have a little more height, but I haven't, like maybe next year I'll make myself a garland. This year I just kind of threw something together to put up there because at the time the TV was still sitting on top of the mantle. But anyway, so that's how that looks there, and I just absolutely love it. It just brightens up the room, and looks so nice. I love it. And then over in this area, this is that area that when we first moved in, this is where, you know, you put one of those big big tube TVs, you know, those big, you know, ones that took up the whole cabinet space. So we did this part as well, so we could bring the white color, you know, because all my walls are kind of painted this, I think it's called suede leather. And that was dark back there too, although I did have a mirror there. But anyway, so that's how that looks now. And then my husband put in a thing so I could get my electric in there. So I've got my lamp sitting here that I normally have. And then I've already stuck up a command hook up here so I can put a little wreath there. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that mirror I had. I'd like to keep it. I mean, it's cheap, but anyways, I'd still love to keep it. But anyways, so that's the shiplap. I hope y'all like it. Let me turn on. There, you can see a little bit better. I turned the light on over the fireplace so you could kind of see the shiplap roll, you know, better. But it seems to work nice. I love the shiplap because it just brightens up the space. And then, like I said, there's the other spot right over there. And then if you look over that direction, that's the kitchen. So anyways, so there's our shiplap. I'm excited. I love it, love it, love it. It looks great. Looks absolutely great. Here, hold my hand getting in the way. Let me turn this around. Okay, I hope you love it. I do. I just love it, love it, love it. I'm going to put you up on my big tripod so we can put our decorations back up because I sure want to get my Christmas back up here. And hopefully you'll be able to see. I'll adjust this in just a second. Let me get my, there. Ugh. There. Okay, so there's my fireplace. But I think I'll start probably over here on my, so hopefully you can see that. I'm going to start over here. Hopefully you're going to be close enough. I might be able to move you a little closer though. Let's see if that'll help. Okay. I'm just going to tilt you down just a hair. Now this area is really dark. That's one thing about it. It just doesn't, I really feel like we ought to have a light up here somewhere. And maybe we'll do something like that. I'll get some kind of, you know, that stick 'em up lights, or I don't know. I really don't want it to see it or anything like that, but it would look better with a light up there. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started and decorate it. I have most of it, all of my junk is sitting here because I had everything out since I had to take it all off while we were decorating. Or I mean, while we're doing the shiplap. And we had all this, I had to paint this, you know. But anyways, there's my little wreath. I can't remember where I bought that at. It's kind of like a eucalyptus looking wreath, or kind of like a Japanese boxwood kind of wreath thing. But anyways, it goes there. And then I normally keep a lamp sitting on a couple of books because it raises it up a hair. And this lamp is super heavy. It's a super heavy little lamp. My mom gave me that, so I'm going to keep it forever, you know. And then in the back, I have some just like leafy garland back there, just to kind of bring some color to the area. And I had this before. It also kind of covers up the plug and all that mess, so you don't see the plug. Well, if I can get it to stay. It's just I don't know, I've had this here before. If it's going to hold still for me, you know how that happens. And then I have a tray that I put together. I decorated for the holidays, so I'm going to set that over there too. So hang on, let me get it over here. It's kind of heavy. So there's my tray, and it's all decorated for Christmas, as you can see. And I put some fairy lights in there. So doesn't that look cute all lit up? Of course, I'll give you a much closer look when we do the home tour. All right, I also have some other Christmas stuff in there. I've got this great big tree that I've had for, I don't remember where I bought this. $13 I guess I bought it from someone. Maybe it was at that craft fair that we did last year at the school. I don't remember. But anyway, so that tree I'm going to stick back there. And then I've just got like a little Santa and a little snowman, little peoples, that I'm going to set there on with my tree. Stand up, don't fall down. This little snowman is so cute. So I'm just going to set those two there. Well, if I can get him to stand up. And then his little bag of toys, I'm going to set right there in front. So basically that's about it for there. And then I also have this little candle. My daughter and I made these last couple years ago. We put like snow all over them, glittery snow, and then decorated them up with a little greenery and a little bow. Super cute. And I have one of those little tea lights in there. Or, you know, actually it's like a votive. And I'm just going to set that kind of on here next to the lamp. I used to have something else sitting here for Christmas, but because I did lose some depth back behind this, my husband actually like framed it in and had to put, because we moved up here, we moved our dish, do we have dish? DirecTV. We moved our DirecTV box from off the mantle and we put it here, so he had to run electric and run cable and do all kinds of stuff. So we've got a outlet up here in this thing, but he had to like bring the wires down behind here to where there's electric in the inside of this cabinet. So so he like used a tube to bring it down, and we had to hide all that. So I lost a little depth, but I used to have something else set in here, and I can't remember what I ended up doing with it. But anyways, it didn't fit now, so that's why I don't have it. In fact, I remember what I had there now. It was a lantern. But anyways, let's turn over now to the fireplace. Hopefully you can see when I'm doing that. And of course I have my lantern that I decorated up. This is that one. I think I did it on a video. And I have like a little truck and a little tree inside there, but it's not very noticeable, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I should have wiped this off. It looks like there's stuff on here, even though I cleaned it. I cleaned it. And then I'm going to put my garland, the only thing I have, so I'm going to put this garland up here. And it's just a green garland, like it's like it looks like cedar sort of. And I just attached this pipberry to it, and that's pretty much all I've got for my garland this year, but I think it looks kind of cute. It has little stars on it. I don't know if you can see those. But I didn't, at the time, I couldn't use anything that was any larger because I didn't have the room. So now I do have a little more space where I could get something that goes a little higher on here for my garland. Maybe next year I'll change it. And then on the other end, whoops, there I just dropped something. I've got my lantern. I think I posted this on Instagram if you haven't seen it. This little lantern is, I just put that black and white on there and a little bit of berries and greenery here, and I just love it because it's red and got the cardinal, and it's just so cute. So I'm going to stick this over here on this end. Now that's the thing I had it sitting over here in this area, but now it doesn't look good because it wouldn't fit anymore. And then, of course, you remember Santa? This is the Santa I bought for my lantern, and he wouldn't fit. He was just too smushed up in there, so I'm using him as decoration now. And I've got him up here on the mantle, too, next to this lantern, because I needed a little height on that side, because this particular lantern is kind of taller, especially with the bow, so I wanted some height on that other end as well. So last thing we need to do now is decorate the front here. And I've got this garland, or it's actually wooded, beaded, and it's just got candy canes and candy on it. So I'm just going to put this on here. I totally forgot. I have my, and what I put on here was just little paper clips to put on these little, we've got little nails on here. You can hardly ever see them because they're white and the woodwork is white. But I used this last year too, and I just, it works for now. I probably should have, I forgot when I had all my stuff out of the attic that I wanted to keep my stockings that I used to use, and I forgot. Otherwise, this would have stockings, but I totally forgot about it, so it's up in the attic, and I don't want to look through all the boxes to find it again. And then this is a little garland that says Merry Christmas, and I got this one last year. I want to say at Hobby Lobby, but I'm not sure. And so I'm just going to hang it, kind of overlap them, and put this on the other end. And then I'm just going to bring this up on the middle one. And there we go. That's that. And then I have some little bells that I put on here too, since I've got those, just for some fun. Since I've got the nails on here, I was like, I might as well add these little bells that I have. And some of them are a matte gold, and the other ones are just a shiny gold. So I just go. I want to say we skip that middle one is what we do here. I can get it on now. It just has a little thingy on it, you know. It's not hard to get on, really. They do fall down sometimes, though, when we bump it. That one on, and I have two more. And then my mantle will be finished. Now, granted, it's not dressed up as much as my other mantle is, but this was all I really could do at the time because I didn't have the height that I needed, but now I do, so maybe next year we'll have something completely different here. But I do like this. I like the color. I was thinking about doing some lights, but I don't think so because of the TV. If we had blinking lights in there, it would really mess up if we were trying to watch television or something. But anyways, so that's how it looks. I hope it looks kind of cute. I like my truck and tree in here, but it doesn't have any height, so I think I'm going to play with it and see if I have something I can raise it up with so it'll look a little better. I know you can't see it really. Let me get this little thing off my phone. Let me change this around. Okay. Anyways, in here I've got a little truck. It's an ornament that my daughter gave me, and then one of those little trees from Hobby Lobby. But it's really too low, and you really can't see it too much, and there's no light in there. So I think I'm going to get a candle in there and see what I can, getting some kind of light in there, do something. And then there's that, that's that bow I made. I think I did this on video, because I got the bells there and everything. I think I did that on video. And then here, it's kind of a closer up of the pitberry, and it's got a star here and there on there. And that goes all the way across the mantle. And then down here, I've got that and that Santa. I know it looks like there's nothing much up there, but I tell you what, it's kind of hard when you have a TV in that space. And then I've got these just all overlapping and stuff. And then over here in this area, let me turn on this light, if I can get it on. There. Kind of light things up. That's that tree I was telling you about. And there's the wreath. The two little snowmen, or the snowman and the Santa and the little bag of toys. There's that little thing we made. And then here's this tray, how I decorated it with that Santa, and I just kept my candle there because I like the candle light, and a little tree. And I used some of those lights. And it blinks, and isn't it pretty? I love it, all blinky. It looks so pretty blinked up. But anyhow, so that is our shiplap, and I'm loving, loving, loving it, and it looks great. It brightened up this space so much. I absolutely love it. But I guess I'll close for now, and I will be seeing you tomorrow on our porch tour. I can't wait to do that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so, so much. Kisses, 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 everybody. And I will see you real soon tomorrow. And everybody have a great, great evening. And I will talk to you soon. Keep crafting, everyone. Bye.